Johnson, get those guns back inside.
Multiple breaches in Sector 12. Jennings, get those hatches closed.
Where are we on that hull breach in Sector 17?
ETA 60 seconds.
Engineering unit. Show me the contact point.
Starboard guns down.
Captain. Hard to do my best work like this. Can't we fight back?
Carrier just released more banshees.
Are we fighting back?
We are, Professor. Let me handle that. You just give me the update on the Ark.
Starboard guns are down. Factory Module 3 has internal fires.
Poked the nest, didn't we?
We did. Evacuate and vent. How long can we keep this up?
Not long. We're losing too many guns. At this rate, it'll be over soon.
I think I found a way to get help.
You can reopen our portal?
No. We're going to make a halo.
What?
I've discovered the Ark keeps an almost finished ring in its central forges at all times. It's an emergency replacement in case one of the other rings breaks down.
Rings. You must mean galaxy-destroying super weapons, right?
Well, on that front, I figured out how to disable the ring's firing mechanism. We can only launch it to one of the locations of the original rings, however.
Isabel, you said the Master Chief first found a ring near enough to reach. That would make it within range of a comms beacon. It could work. Anders, how long do you need?
12 hours, if my calculations are correct.
We don't have 12 hours, Professor. We might not have 12 minutes. Just can't beat that right now.
I can. I'm gonna need a little help, though.
Explain.
Well, for starters, I need her down there with me.
Isabel?
Sorry, sir. I've been on the Ark a while. After recent battle reports, you should have figured out that there are rules around here. I intend to break one. A big one. We'll need to split ground forces between these two locations to buy me some time.
You're taking control of ground forces now? Buy you time for what?
That ship brought these monsters. Killed everyone I was supposed to protect. Now it wants to do the same to you. I won't let that happen. It's time to show them what power really means around here.
Captain, we're on site of the Forerunner particle cannon we discovered at the cartographer. We've targeted the banished carrier, and we're ready to fire on your say-so.
That's a confirmed hit, Professor. The enduring conviction is immobilized and not going anywhere. What's the ETA on full penetration of its shields?
Hard to estimate, Captain. This thing didn't exactly come with instructions. I'll draw as much power as I can into the cannon, but we're going to make one heck of a target.
Agreed. Douglas, the banished carrier is Atriox's biggest weapon and only means of slipstream transport, so he'll be sending everything he can to destroy that cannon.
Now that we've crippled their portals, the banished will have to make a traditional frontal assault using whatever local forces they have. To reach the cannon, the banished will have to pass through those choke points to the east and west, so we've set up UNSC barriers there to defend them. We need to make sure they hold fast.
I've set up monitoring equipment along each of the possible routes, so I can alert Douglas as the banished arrive.
And with Atriox redirecting all his forces your way, he'll be leaving the base beneath the carrier relatively clear, giving Jerome and Isabel a chance to infiltrate it. They'll be standing by for word when you've broken through the carrier's shields. Hold the line, team.
Jerome, this is Douglas. We got a confirmed hit on the carrier shield. It's gonna take a while to punch through, but it's working.
Good to hear. We're making our way now. Keep that carrier busy for us.
Douglas, I'm starting to get early warning alerts on those monitors. The banished will be here soon.
All units. All units.
Can do, sir. Oscar Mike,
Barracks constructed. Supply pad upgrade complete.
Marines reporting!
All units.
Where's the action?
Armory constructed.
Here they come. Infantry coming in from the north. Douglas, we've got hunters coming from the north.
All units. All units. All units. All units. All units. All units. Mini-base complete.
Banished at the west barricade.
Can we roast them?
Fortify level 1 researched.
Aye,
Local units.
Under fire from ground troops!
Generator constructed.
Under fire from enemy ground forces.
All units.
We have more infantry inbound from the north.
Local units. All units. All units.
Douglas, hunters to the north.
Try to drive this thing?
Douglas, the Banished have activated the light bridge. It'll give them a shorter route to the cannon.
Turret constructed. Turret constructed. Our base is under attack.
Marines are ready to go!
All units. All units. Turret constructed.
Hostile is down!
Banished at the west barricade.
Our base is under attack. Local units. All units. All units. All units. All units.
Douglas, the west barricade is under attack.
Turret constructed. Turret constructed.
is under attack.
They ain't getting up from that.
Douglas, you have enemy infantry coming in, this time from the northeast.
I guess it's time for a change of scenery. Move it, troops!
Hunters and infantry to the northeast.
Combat mechanics researched.
More infantry from the northeast.
Sound off, Marines!
All units. All units.
Ready to serve!
I'm under attack from ground troops. Over.
All units. All units. All units.
Do this!
Douglas, the west barricade is under attack.
All units. Leader point earned.
We're under attack from
All
on our
units.
own. Let's go!
Local units. All units. Fortify level 2 researched. Local units.
Where'd you want us,
All
sir?
units.
I'm being pestered by
All
ground!
units.
Move it!
All units. All units.
Douglas, the monitors have gone quiet. For now.
Yeah. Looks like we bought ourselves a little time. Let's check our defenses and call in some more troops while we have the chance.
Turret constructed. Turret constructed.
Infantry and enemy armor coming from the northeast.
Run to that, Anders. Target those wraiths, troops. We can't let them through.
Another wraith incoming from the northeast.
They'll wreck our barricades in no time. Let's head them off! Fast!
All units. Local units. All units. All units.
Enemy vehicles inbound from the northeast.
Local units. Local units. All units. All units. All units.
Anyone take out that artillery for us? Troops down! The enemy sent vehicles after us! Over! We're being assaulted by enemy vehicles!
Local units. Local units. Local units. All 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 units. Supply pad constructed.
Moving to position. I'll take it.
All units.
Trust me, sir.
Infantry level 2 researched. All units.
The monitors are lit up again. Wait. They're coming in from a new route. We've got enemy vehicles inbound from the east.
These guys are relentless. I can see how they managed to survive the Covenant during the war.
Turret constructed.
sending in more ghosts from the east.
Supply pad upgrade complete.
Here, need anything fixed?
All units. All units. All units.
Douglas, one of their wraiths is making a beeline for our base.
Units.
If we lose that, we won't be able to hold the line. Let's make sure that doesn't happen.
Units. All units. Local units. All units. All units. All units. All units. Local units.
Grenades, Marines!
Our base is under attack. All units. Turret constructed. Air level 1 researched.
That looked like it hot. You're lucky I was around. Nightingale here. Need repairs?
All units.
Where's the action?
They're sending in a locust from the east to attack our base.
I've seen those before. Let's take it out before it levels home base.
All units.
Marines are ready to go.
More vehicles from the east. They've got heavy armor this time.
Okay to take care of this vehicle, boss?
All units. 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 All units.
Grenades out.
All units.
Ghosts and wraiths inbound from the east.
All units. All units. All units. Local units. All units.
Ground troops coming in from the east, heading directly towards our base. Looks like their support for a locust strike.
Defend the base, troops!
All units. All units. All units.
I need help against these vehicles.
All units. All units. All units. All units. All units.
I hope we all learn. Cyclops under vehicle fire!
Squad down.
Air level 2 researched. All units. 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 All units.
We're under attack from enemy vehicles, over.
Infantry coming from the northeast.
They're trying to split our forces. Stay sharp!
Uh-oh. We've got a wave of suicide grunts coming from the northeast.
Head them off fast before they can detonate!
Jump routes to the east.
Go easy next time. These things aren't free.
Infantry coming from the northeast.
Units.
I hate those guys. Take them out from range. You don't want to be close when they pop.
Let's get you.
Headquarters upgrade complete.
Sit back and let the drones do their work.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
Uh-oh. We've got a wave of suicide grunts coming from the northeast.
Head them off fast before they can detonate.
Jump routes to the east.
Getting going.
All units. Reinforcements level 2 researched.
go!
All units. All units. All units.
Hostile is down! Marines reporting! Receiving fire from ground troops!
Uh-oh. We've got a wave of suicide grunts coming from the northeast.
Head them off fast before they can detonate!
Sound off!
Jump routes to the east.
All units. Local units.
Receiving fire from ground troops! Need assist!
Air level 3 researched.
See you back in the mess!
All units. All units. Local
Point us at them,
units.
sir! You want to give them a
Local
target?
units.
Move!
All units. All units.
Marines under fire from enemy ground!
All units.
Marines!
Vehicle level 1 researched.
I need support ASAP!
All units. All units. All units. All units. All units.
I'm under
Gauss
attack.
cannon researched.
Let's get you fixed up.
Marines under attack!
All
Hold it down.
units.
Let's go!
All units.
Lucky I was
All units. All units.
Douglas, the cannon's nearly broken through the carrier shields. I just need a little bit longer.
Sure thing, Professor. Think they've taken enough punishment yet?
Apparently not. I'm receiving an incoming communication. It's not encrypted, and it's not UNSC. I'm patching it through.
Ah, little Spartan. I see you've recovered from our introduction. It seems you need another lesson.
That was him.
Matriox.
Forget him. We need to focus on... on the everything they're throwing at us.
Good. That's some anger to work off.
Infantry to the northeast.
Turret upgraded.
Enemy armor coming from the east. More armor, this time from the northeast.
One less hostile to bother us. Over.
Wraiths to the northeast.
Turret constructed.
They're sending in infantry from the east. We have a hunter and infantry coming from the northeast. They're after our base.
Local units. Local units.
More infantry from the east.
Warming her up.
Local units. All units.
Yep.
Local units.
Enemy vehicles inbound from the east.
Bye. Go.
All units.
Wraiths and locusts from the northeast.
What's the status on that shield? It's banished central down here.
We're very close to punching through. Hang on. We're almost there.
You got it.
All units. Turret constructed.
Getting flak from artillery. Sound off, Marines.
Douglas, Professor. The shipmaster has diverted some of his air units from the attack on the Spirit of Fire. They're heading your way.
We need to get some anti-air defenses ASAP! Turrets, Wolverines!
Marines, ready to
All
assault!
units. All units.
Banished at the west barricade.
All units.
Hostile spotted, Marines! We're getting hit from above!
Our base is under attack.
The west barricade is down. The Banished are coming through.
All units. All units. All units.
These kids.
Our base is under attack. Turret upgraded. Turret upgraded. All units. Local units. Turret upgraded.
We got troops! Hostile!
Our base is under attack. Turret upgraded. The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings. All units. Garage constructed. All units.
Enemies inbound from all routes. Repeat, enemies inbound from all routes.
All units.
Should have stayed clear. Confirm visual.
All units. Local units. Our base is under attack.
Hostile is down!
Local units. Local units. All 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 units. Local units. All units. All units. All units. All units. The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings. All units. All units. All units. All units. Local units. All units. All units. All units. All units. All units.
They ain't getting up from that!
All units. All units. Our base is under attack. our buildings. All units, all units, all units, all units, all units.
They're targeting the particle cannon. We can't lose it.
All units, all units.
Ramming!
Guitar, something.
The particle cannon's taken damage. We need to repair it with restoration drones.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
Enemies at the particle cannon. Clear them out.
All units, all units, all units, all units, all units.
Let's get you fixed up.
Enemy artillery is pounding us!
Douglas, the particle cannon is under attack. You've got to push them back.
Go easy next time. These things aren't free.
Douglas, we've lost the east barricade. The Banished have broken through.
Turret constructed. The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
We've got to protect the particle cannon until it breaks through the shields.
All units, all units, all units, all units, all units, local units. All units, all units, all units, all units.
The particle cannon is taking hits. We've got to protect it.
All units. Local units.
We're getting pounded here!
Our base is under attack. Local units.
Repeat us!
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
We've got to protect the particle cannon until it breaks through the shields.
All units, all units, all units, all units. Our base is under attack.
They're targeting the particle cannon. We can't lose it.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings. Our base is under attack.
Can anyone take out that artillery for us?
Restoration drones out.
Another bad guy bites the dust.
Leader power ready.
We've got to protect the particle cannon until it breaks through the shields.
We're under attack from enemy vehicles, over!
The particle cannon's taken damage. We need to repair it with restoration drones. They're targeting the particle cannon. We can't lose it.
All units, all units. Local units, all units. Local units, all units. Local units, all units. All units.
They're targeting the particle cannon. We can't lose it.
Local units.
Morning, sir.
Here goes. It worked. The shields are down.
Nice shooting, Professor. Get ready for extraction back to the Spirit of Fire. Jerome, this is Douglas. The shield is down and you are a go.
Roger that, Douglas. Now get your troops clear. You don't want to be down there when Isabel gets started.
Another victory, team. Congratulations.
Alice, this is Jerome.